welcome to the Connacht Centre of Excellence here in Beacon and Ballyhonus for this Connacht Junior Hurling Final 2018, 3rd of November 2018, between the Leitrim champions Carrick Hurling play the Galway champions Ballygar. This historic occasion here in Beacon, Ballyhonus. First ball goes to the Ballygar men in towards the full forward. Full forward is David Quinn. He gets it out. Nice low ball out to the corner forward. Conal Greeley looks dangerous enough. This lad out very near the sideline, out over the sideline according to the linesman James Judge. James Judge doing the line here today. He did the line in the semi-final as well, the Carrick semi-final against Strandhill. And Aaron Clogher, who refereed that game, is the other sideline official, and John Doyle, the Sligo man, is our referee for today's final. So early attack goes to Ballygar. Nice ball in by their full forward. He came out first, out in front of Conor Byrne, came out, gave a low ball in to Greeley, the corner forward, but Enda Morton marking him fairly tight, pushed him out, got him out over the sideline, and it's resulting in the sideline ball now to be taken by Carrick's number 2, Vinnie McDermott. So Vinnie, a sideline cut specialist, now comes, clips, lovely ball by Vinnie across the middle, grabbed by McGrath, grabbed by Kevin McGrath, and away he goes. He's chased by Simon Thomas, but it's still Kevin McGrath. Ball hits the ground, so fumble. He tries to hand pass it out, doesn't work out. Thomas pulled it at first time, and it goes inside to Cathal McCran, I think it was, or Liam Morton, and a bit of a scramble now again in there. Sorry, that was Cathal McCran. Scramble, the ball is coming out though. It's coming out to Clement. Clement has it, tries to get around on his left, tries a hand pass, doesn't work out either. Comes back into the Ballygar defence, but it breaks loose to Colin Morton. Colin with a good chance of a score, but he hits it off his left and wide. But John Doyle calls the play back. He was given advantage. There was a foul in an earlier incident, so this will be an opportunity for Carrick to strike first blood here in this Connacht final. Very, very windy day today, so my apologies for the quality of the video. Getting it hard to see myself, the identity of some of these players. Quality of the video is very poor, so I apologise for that in advance, but I hope it doesn't take from your enjoyment of this game. So Clement Caniff, top scorer in the semi-final as well against Strandhill. Normally is our top scorer in most games, club and county, when he's on form, when he's on the freeze. So he's about 20 metres out. Should be easy enough for Clement. It is easy enough for Clement. Hits the ball, it's gone over the bar. First score of the game for Carrick. Carrick 1 point. Ballygar no score. Ballygar won the Galway semi-final. In that semi-final they beat Barnafurbo. Beat them fairly well. Double scores actually, 220 to 110. And then in the final they beat Ballinasloe 216 to 10 points. And that's how their journey arrived at to get here. Carrick beat Clooneen in the Leitrim County final by 277 points. Then on the bank holiday Monday they beat Strandhill by 16 points to 1-8 in a great display on Monday last. So not much break for either team as they get ready for today's final. And both teams with more or less the same preparation time, more or less the same number of games the last couple of weeks. So here's Carrick. Vinnie Mac with the low ball this time, doesn't go quite as good as the last one. It's the low ball along the ground, comes out to Jeremy O'Brien. He was number 8 for Ballygar. He got man of the match in their county final against Ballinasloe. He's a really good player. This time the ball goes in. Number 12, getting along a lot of balls so far. Eric Walsh turns off his left, hits off his left, but hits it out to the left and wide. 3.5 minutes gone, 1 point to no score. Very, 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 very strong wind here blowing today, and it's blowing directly down the pitch, and it's aiding Ballygar in this first half. So you can see from the wind, the flags in the background, and then the flags there, umpires' flags at the goal mouth. Ball blown directly into Declan Malloy's face. So Declan will have to battle against the wind in this first half. Does very well, gets it out to the halfway line, but it breaks to Ballygar again. Their number 8 again, Jeremy O'Brien, getting on a lot of ball, but he hits it in harmlessly into Declan, low ball out towards Danny Byrne. Danny Byrne trying to get out of it, battled up, 4 Ballygar men around him. He's looking for support, it goes to ground, but John Doyle blows the whistle. Danny was about to swing, he just blew the whistle in time. Danny doesn't agree obviously with that. Danny and his man Adrian Gavin walking back. There's James Lance in the picture as well, Carrick's captain today. He's marking Nusheen McCann. The Ballygar captain is actually Enda Nocton playing full back. So I'll just go through the teams here while we get ready for this free. It's not Simon Thomas to take it. It's I just can't see here who's taking this free, but We just I'll name out the teams just as we're waiting for this free. He strikes it well, strikes it over the bar, and that's the levelling score. So it's Ballygar 1 point, Carrick Hurling 1 point. So I'll go back to naming out the teams. We'll start off with Carrick. In goals is Declan Malloy. Full back line, Vinnie McDermott, Tomas Glancy and Enda Morton. Half back line, Danny Byrne, Colin McCrann, Hughie Glancy. Midfield, James Glancy and Clement Caniff. Half forward line, Kevin McGrath, Colin Morton, Liam Morton. Full forward line, Stephen Goldrick, Conal Maguire and Conal Byrne. They're not obviously playing by number, they're all over the place, so I wouldn't go by actual positions there. Meanwhile, back with the play, another free into Ballygar. Don't know what happened there that time over on the far sideline. As I said, the video quality is poor, so it's difficult to see. So anyway, it's resulting in a free to Ballygar, and it's on the Carrick 65, just inside the Carrick 65, about 60 metres out. I'll try and get the number of this man. It's not Simon Thomas, I think it's not Greedy either, I think it's Gavin. I think it's number 15, Adrian Gavin. Anyway, here we are with the Ballygar line out. Ballygar line out as follows. In goals is David Kelly. Their full back line is Gary Brennan, Enda Nocton, who's the captain, and DJ Nolan wearing number 17, left corner back. Half back line is Pierce McDonough, Simon Thomas. That ball has gone high and it's gone over the bar, so that's the lead for Ballygar. Continue on. Centre back Simon Thomas, left half back Charlie Daly. Midfield is Dermot O'Brien and Sylvester Zverchik. Funny name that, but it's Polish origin, I think. Half forward line is Declan Nolan, Oisin McCann and Eric Walsh, and the full forward line is Conal Greeley, David Quinn and Adrian Gavin. So away we go again. Back with the player. We're almost 7 minutes into play at the moment. Tomas Glancy shepherding his man out the field. His man is David Quinn, but David Quinn gets his shot in towards the goal. It's high, it looks good, and it's over the bar. That's a very good score from the Ballygar man. Very good score, but remember, he has the wind behind him. So that's Ballygar gone into a 3 point to 1 point lead after 7 minutes of play. So I think Carrick will be doing fairly well to keep this lead down to 3 or 4 points at half time, considering the strength of the wind. Really is very strong. So here we go now with the puck out. Declan's puck out again, coming towards the 65. Danny Byrne is over there. Danny pulls on it, goes to ground, comes back into the middle of the field. Simon Thomas coming out with the ball. Very stylish operator, this centre back, but this time he's been robbed. And Clement playing right half forward, gets it out to Vinny. Vinny tries to pull him the first time, doesn't work out for him. He has another chance at it, works this time, gets it in towards the corner. Stephen Goldrick going to go out there and try and fight a lone battle out there. He has it. Has he? He has it been tightly marked there by Gary Brennan. Tries to get it out, gets it out to Clement. Clement with a good strike in towards the goal mouth. Goal kick comes out, doesn't catch it cleanly. The referee is given a free out actually, for a bit of pushing there, I think, by Colin or Liam, I'm not quite sure which. So it's going to be a relieving free out now for the Ballygar men. 8 minutes gone, 3 points to 1. Ballygar leading, but I'd expect that anyway at this stage, again with a very strong wind behind them. And I think that's the cause of the quality of the camera work as well. It's shaking and shivering here, very difficult to get a right picture. Meanwhile, it's back with Enda Morton trying to come out with it, being tackled by Greeley. Still has the opportunity to come away with it. Lets it go to ground again so that he can catch it. Does so, but he's been tightly marked by DJ Nolan. Tries to get it into Hughie. Hughie strikes it off his left, not a great one. Goes dribbly enough out over the sideline. James Judge points the flag up, and it's going to be a line ball to the Galway champions Ballygar, and it's going to be taken by Dermot O'Brien, just about 47 metres out. But another man coming over wants to take it. It is actually number 10, Declan Nolan, is going to take it instead of O'Brien. So Ballygar leading by 3 points, 9 minutes in. Wants to set it again. James Judge, as usual, keeping a tight eye on things there, the linesman. Vinny is there, hassling. Good line ball by Nolan. Good diagonal ball across the pitch. Bit of danger here now. The full forward is trying to get up in his hands. Actually, number 12, Eric Walsh, strikes it off his left hand side in towards the goal mouth. Dangerous ball there. The full forward David Quinn pulled on it, but lucky enough for Carrick, it went off to the left and went wide. So it's still a 2 point game. Ballygar leading by 3 points. 3 points to 1 at this stage. So Clement with our only score so far after the first attack of the game, put it over the bar from a 20 metre free. So that's what we have to show for the moment. So play goes on, out towards Clement's wing, doesn't get it this time. Ballygar have it, back to the left half back, Charlie Daly long and high, and it's gone to the right and it's gone wide. So I think that's about Ballygar's third wide. They're not making the best use of the breeze, they're shooting hurriedly, whereas the wind will carry this ball a long way. The main thing would be for a forward playing into these goals would be to get the ball on target. But easy talking from up here. Meanwhile we're back with the play. John Doyle having a word with a couple of lads there. Aaron Clogher there was bringing his attention to something, so John is going back in. The long run back in, having a word there with DJ Nolan on his way back, and he goes in towards the umpires to see if they've seen anything. Something must have happened off the ball. Aaron Clogher brought the referee's attention to it. Now he's gone in to check with the umpires, or maybe it was after that attempt at a score. It was actually. He had given it wide initially, but it's gone over. It's gone over for a point. So Ballygar extend their lead by 4 points to 1. Didn't see who got it. It seemed to be. I thought myself now it might have been Eric Walsh, but not 100% sure. Anyway, P. McDonough is their free taker. Their right half back, a very good, accurate free taker. Back with the play, comes about to David Quinn, doesn't get it up, or does he? Had tackled by Cathal McCrann. Again there's a scramble. Who is going to come out with it? Simon Thomas, or not Simon, but Sylvester from Poland has his hand up, claiming the free. Referee eventually gives it, and it's going to be a free just inside their own 45 to the Ballygar men. James Judge is on the field nearly as much as some of the players at this stage. He's in and out. The linesman on this side of the field. Anyway, free to Ballygar. Should go a long way. James Dancy and his immediate opponent getting familiar with each other there. Just off the ball. James is in a mean mood today. He's the captain of Carrick. What an achievement it would be for Carrick to win this Connacht title, and for James to be the first Leitrim man to lift a Connacht club title in any grade for adults in Leitrim. So that'd be a great achievement. Anyway, here's Simon Thomas. Lifts, strikes, long ball, goes off to the left, badly to the left, and it goes out wide. About the fourth wide, I'd say, for Ballygar at this stage, but they're in the lead. They're 4 points to 1 up at this stage, and we're 12.5 minutes in. That gap isn't too bad from a Carrick point of view, considering they have the breeze with them in the second half, and also considering that they used the breeze widely in the second half. Referee John Doyle says that Declan is taking too long with his puck outs, that he's time wasting, so he's calling them all in, and he's going to give a throw in on the 20-metre line. So danger here. Declan's tactic just didn't go according to plan there, but we'll be alright. John Doyle says he only wants 2 in here. Jim's in there with the pull, comes back to Conor Byrne. Conor Byrne is going to go for safety, drives it out this side of the field. Hugh Lancy is there as well, off his left hand side. Nice ball by Hugh down the line. Colin Morton goes for the ball. Number 7 is there. Charlie Daly seems to be given the man marking task there to niggle Colin for the day. Colin pleading with James Judge that it wasn't didn't go out off him. James Judge is adamant that it is a Ballygar line ball, and the airline specialist Declan Nolan comes over to take it. John Doyle coming over wants to have a word with one of the Carrick officials. I think it's Declan Deegan, telling Declan to calm it down and get back over to the dugout. But anyway, John Doyle's taking no mess, and very fair official now, must be said. John Doyle from Sligo, so he's telling the lads to get back into the dugout, not to be wandering up and down the line. There's only one man allowed to do that, and he's gone back down to the Ballygar bench to tell them the same. So we're 14 minutes in at this stage. 14 minutes in, and score remains Ballygar 4 points, Carrick Hurling 1 point, and Declan Nolan with the sideline ball. Vinny is jostling there. Conor Maguire jostling. Good line ball again by this lad Nolan. Good diagonal ball, but we're going to have to go back and do it all again because John Doyle wasn't ready. The man hit it without Cormac Nolan hit it without or Declan Nolan, sorry, hit it without him being ready. So I'm going to bring it back 2 or 3 slitters now for Declan Nolan to play. That's right. I'm going to use one. So number 10 for Ballygar, Declan Nolan. He's going to hit the line ball. Conor Maguire pushing his man out of the way. Here's Nolan again. Another good line ball. He's very good at the line balls, it has to be said. Into the danger area. Conor Byrne has it, coming out with it. Hand passes out to James Clancy. James Clancy ducks inside, hits it off his left. Good clearance by James. Over towards Colin Morton. Breaks from Colin. Ball goes to ground. But Ballygar coming out defending it well. Should be one of our balls, and it is James. Picks it up nicely. Turns off to his right this time. Swings, great ball down again, down the field. But Ballygar have to sweep it back there. He gets possession. Colin Morton tackling hard. So too is Stephen Goldick. Stephen Goldick has been penalised. Stephen, we're number 19, I think. Yeah, we're number 19. Plays football with Leitrim Gales. Penalised that time. So it's going to be a free out to the Galway champions, Ballygar. So, as I say, Ballygar have won Connacht title to their credit. They won in 2011. They beat Carrick by 2-13 to 1-6. Back then, Carrick won 2 in a row after that. But Ballygar would won to their credit. Carrick have yet to win. So there goes that ball in. Good long ball, but it's gone to the right and it's gone to the wide. You can see the effect the wind is having on the game today. It's really, really strong. And playing into it, or playing with it, you get really long distance into the pucks. So 16 minutes gone, still 4 points to 1 at this stage. Ball breaks loose. Kevin McCrabb goes off on the run again, tears off, keeps the ball close to the hurl. Off he goes. The ball goes, he hasn't gone to ground just yet. Tries to scoop it back to Colin Morton. Colin trying to get room to swing. He goes to ground. And number 7 coming away with the ball, Charlie Daly. He gets in his clearance. Huey is there to sweep. Good clearance by Huey. Drives it down toward the left corner forward position. Battling away is Liam Morton and Colin Morton. It's going to break out, is it? It is, but it only comes to Ballygar man. Gets it away from Conal Maguire. Up the field. This time it's number 12, Eric Walsh gets it. He's fouled by Vinny. Vinny can't believe it. Drops his hurley. Disbelief completely. But referee says you were holding him up, Vinny. You were holding him up, and it's actually going to give Vinny a yellow card. Billy just can't understand this, but anyway, he's going to get it. John Doyle saw something, giving Vinny the yellow card. James Judge in the field again. Very dutiful lad. Marking the spot for the free is going to be taken from, and it's the number 5, Pierce McDonough with the free. He's got 2 already, I think. So this is an opportunity for Pierce to put Ballygar 5 points to 1 up with just over 17 minutes gone. So Carrick could soon want to be getting a score though now, just to keep in touch, just for the morale, just to keep the psychological things right. There's Pierce McDonough, good long strike. This time it goes off out to the right. This time it goes off out wide. So it's still 4 points to 1 at this stage in favour of Ballygar with 17.5 minutes on the clock. Declan Malloy with the puck out over towards Clement's wing. Doesn't get it. Danny Byrne doesn't get it either. But Danny Byrne beaten to it there by Declan Nolan. But the ball goes out over the sideline. It's going to be line ball to Carrick. Vinny is going to make the long way over to take it. It's I'd say about 60 metres out. That's the Carrick 65 there at that flag. So here's Vinny to come over and take it. Hopefully now Carrick will get up the field. 18 minutes gone. The Carrick will get up the field, get a register on the scoreboard so that we can just keep the scoreboard ticking over in some way. The right man has it now is Clement. Clement gets the ball in first time in towards Colin. Colin is beaten to it by his man Charlie Daly. Charlie Daly's playing well on Colin. He's sticking really, really close to him. Simon Thomas gets the ball up towards the right corner. Colin, who has it? The full forward has it, but it doesn't go very far. Carrick kept the clearance. Apologies again for the quality of the video. Comes out to Stephen Goldick. Stephen lets it in towards. Sorry, that wasn't Stephen Goldick. That was Cathal McCrann. Lets it in towards Stephen Goldick. Stephen hand passes it nicely back out to Clement. Clement off his right and over the bar. Great score by Clement Caniff. Great play by Stephen Goldick. It was sent in, I think, by Cathal McCrann. I couldn't see rightly into Stephen Goldick. Stephen very cleverly hand passed it back out to Clement. Clement with the score from play over the bar. So score is Carrick 2 points, Ballygar 4 points. That's better from Carrick now. 19 minutes gone. 10 minutes left in the first half. So that was a very welcome score for Carrick that time. Enda Morton and James Clancy in there battling for it. James going to come out with it. Dives in at it. And the ball breaks out to Greeley, number 13. Number 13, dangerous little operator, this boy. He was taking too many steps to us, it's John Doyle. Overcarried. Oh, he gave a bit, something happened off the ball there. He hit Cathal McCrann. Struck Cathal across the midriff there. I don't know whether John Doyle saw it or not, but we're almost 20 minutes on. Aidan Fitzpatrick has gone in to give attention to Cahill. Conall Greeley seemed to have hit Cahill striking there after the ball. Greeley was penalised initially for overcarrying. John Doyle penalised him, but then something happened. Oh, straight red for Conall Greeley, and John Doyle signifies that it's a striking offence. So the number 13 for Ballygar, big setback for them. He was looking dangerous, this lad, in fairness, but he's got his march in order. So it will look like Ballygar will have to play the remainder of this game with at least 14 men. Conall Greeley getting his marching orders for a striking offence there on Carrick's. Cahill McCrann is wearing number 6. Trying to find his number here in the programme. He's wearing number 6, but he's playing centre half forward. So free to Carrick from around the halfway line. Clement lifts, strikes. This will be a massive one. He puts this over against the wind. He strikes it well. Not going to go over. Drops short. Colin Morton has it. Colin turns, strikes. Great score from Colin Morton. There didn't seem to be anything on at that stage. The free from Clement from the overcarry. Colin Morton went up, grabbed the mid of his own, turned round on his favourite left side and stuck it over the bar. So that's 2 points from play for Carrick now against the wind in this half. Clement lets the ball in again, in towards Stephen Goldick. Stephen turns and shoots, and that's gone over the bar. Oh, great period this for Carrick. Sorry now about the pauses, but it's very difficult to see in this video. Great play by Carrick. Great play there by Stephen Goldick. Went up, grabbed the ball and stuck it over the bar. So it's a level game. This is great news for Carrick playing against the wind. But having said that, there's Ballygar strike back. Batted out by Declan. Dangerous here. Could be go. Just got out over the line. We got away with one there. Ball came in, looked harmless enough. Declan batted it out. Did the right thing. There was a couple of Carrick lads there, he thought. But Ballygar full forward sneaked in. David Quinn pulled on it first time. He was under pressure by the Carrick lads. But luckily for Carrick, it went out to the left and out wide. So there's 22 minutes gone in this Connacht Junior Hurling final here in Bacon and Ballyhonus. Carrick against Ballygar. Carrick from Leitrim against Ballygar from Galway. Leitrim and Galway in a Connacht Hurling title. What an upset this would be if the Leitrim lads prevailed. We're level with 22 minutes gone. Colin Morton pleading for the free there. His hurley was being held, but it comes out towards Hughie Dlancy. Again, getting a tidy ball in this left wing. Plays it off his left hand side, down towards Kevin McGrath. Kevin has it, cuts inside. Blocked, well blocked though by Yoshi McCann. Away comes McCann for the Ballygar lads. Shoulders Vinny, gets his shot away. Video has gone off, I can't see who has it. Carrick eventually got it. Down the field, Liam Morton beaten to it. Tackled there by Danny Byrne. This Ballygar lad, out the wing towards, I think it's Eric Walsh. Eric strikes it, doesn't go anywhere. Comes back out to him again, strikes it off his left this time, has a look himself, but unfortunately for Ballygar, the ball has gone out over the end line and gone wide. So we're 23 minutes in. Carrick man getting attention. John Doyle going to come over and check on that. So it's going to be a close run game. The last time Carrick were in a Connacht final was in 2010. I mentioned that earlier. They played Barnaforba, the Galway champions at the time. They played them up in Cavan on the 4G pitch because the weather conditions at the time, there was no pitch playable around Connacht that time. So it was a tight game up there that day. Carrick had the chances to win it that day, but unfortunately for them, they were beaten by a goal in the end. They were beaten by 112 to 1-9 that day. So it was as near as Carrick came. Cahill McCrann, beg your pardon. He's in the wars today. He was involved in the incident where Conall Greeley was sent off for striking. He got a knock there as well. So he's after getting treatment from Adrian Fitzpatrick, and he's good to go again. Puck out, comes towards Cahill. Has a bit of difficulty getting it into the hand. He's under pressure there from the number 8, Jeremy O'Brien, and the ball goes out over the sideline. Cahill reverts pressure back on him, and it's gone out over the sideline. There's Pádraig McQueenie doing his bit of stretching, and Davy Tiernan as well for the Carrick lads down along the sideline. Two good subs to have in the event of being called on at any stage. So anyway, it's going to be a line ball for the Carrick men. Oisin McCann and Jeremy O'Brien from Ballygar, 8 and 11 respectively, really prominent in this game. Hugh Dlancy, James Dlancy, Cahill McCrann, Danny Byrne, all here waiting for this one. Vinny, that's a brilliant line ball by Vinny. down the field, comes in towards the middle, comes in towards Kevin McCrann. The number 10 has it for Declan Nolan, gives it out towards the number 10. Eric Walsh was number 12, gave it out towards the number 10, but the ball is in the Ballygar defence. Their full back trying to come out with it there, Enda knocked him, but he's robbed by Enda. Enda tried to get it into Stephen Goldix, comes back out. That should be a free in. He seemed to be pushed off the ball. Referee doesn't give it so far, so it's still Stephen Goldix trying to get possession, gives it out. Vinny is out there. Vinny, Stephen Goldix, Colin, all fighting for the ball. Goes out near the sideline. Colin shoulders Diarmuid O'Brien out of the way. Number 17 is in there as well, DJ Nolan. So is the number 5, Pierce McDonough. And it's going to be a line ball after all that. It's going to be a line ball to the Galway lads. Number 10, Declan Nolan, their sideline specialist, was coming back all the way to take it. I thought it should have been a free earlier on, but it's easy talking from up here. John Doyle is doing a good job. Seems to be in a push in the back, and one of the Carrick attackers wasn't to be. So the score remains after 25 minutes. It's 4 points apiece. 4 points apiece. Carrick could be happy enough with this. Coming into the half-time break. So, just see how the play develops here. Colin gets the ball up into his hand very sharp. He tries to come away with it. He's been tackled by Charlie Daly and by Diarmuid O'Brien. Gets the ball into his brother Liam. Liam struggling with that, but the full back Enda Nocton has the better of him this time. Enda Nocton drives it out the field. Good long clearance from him. So Hurley on the ground. I don't know who owns it. It's back there. Then who has it? Conal Maguire, and I just can't see who the Carrick lad is there. It's James, I think. James lost his Hurley earlier on, and having a bit of wrestling match there with DJ Nolan. John Doyle saw nothing in it. He comes in to throw the ball in. So James and DJ Nolan ready for the throw in. And it goes, beats the two of them. So another scramble about to ensue, but Ballygar man gets it up nicely, but James robs him nicely. James tries to get his shot away, doesn't. Pulled on by Danny Byrne, great pull by Danny, gets it all the way down the field, but unfortunately for Colin, unfortunately for Carrick, it goes out over the sideline, and it's going to be a sideline ball to Ballygar. 27 minutes gone. Carrick will be happy enough with this scoreline. It's 4 points apiece. 3 minutes left in the first half. I didn't see any signal going up for time added on. There's been a few stoppages here. Been a few stoppages for injuries and so on. Another injury now just as we speak. John Doyle going in to check on the injured man. I think it's one of the Ballygar lads. So Carrick playing with the extra man. We must remember here, just down in front of me here, you can see Eric Walsh rising Colin Morton, niggling at him, putting the Hurley up in front of his face, doing a lot of mouthing. Look at him. Yeah, there he is, trying to aggravate Colin. So they must have identified that Colin was a bit of a loose cannon, and trying to niggle at him there, Charlie Daly. But anyway, we'll focus on the game, we'll focus on the results. So does Colin. That's the main thing. The result is all that counts here, and the performance. So 4 points each. 28 minutes gone, but I'd say there's more than 2 minutes left here in this game because there's been a lot of stoppages. Colin McCrann kicks it, but it comes back towards Nolan. Nolan bursting out with the ball. He's been fouled by the Carrick defenders. Colin McCrann has been spoken to by John Doyle, just going to give him a tick, and it's going to be a free. Simon Thomas is going to take the free. Simon Thomas playing centre back, playing well for the Galway champions. Simon with the free, just inside his own 65. You can see the 265, short enough pitch, not much of a gap between the 265s, but here's Simon Thomas. Simon drives it high, long, looks good, or is it? It is good. It's gone over the bar. So Ballygar go into a 1 point lead, approaching half time. 5 points to 4. Simon Thomas with the free there. He was just inside his own 65, but I was saying earlier, there's a massive line ball here, or wind to aid with frees and line balls. Here's Danny Byrne coming out. Danny, nice little pass into space over towards Colin Morton. Colin pushes his man out of the way, comes round onto the left, hooked, so he tries the second pull, doesn't get away, doesn't do it, comes back. Hugh Glancy tries to win it, breaks out though to the number 7 here, Charlie Daly. Charlie, first time he struck the ball all day, gets the ball into the danger area. Conor Byrne is there. Conor Byrne, and so is Enda Morton. Enda trying to get it up, puts his man out of the way, comes to Conal Maguire, loose pass, tried to find James, didn't work out. Comes back to Conal though again. Conal hand pass it to Kevin McGrath. Kevin dummies his man. Nice hand pass into Hughie Lancy. Hughie Lancy now hooked by the Ballygar attacker. Comes out. Ballygar on the attack here now. I think it's Eric Walsh with the ball. He's been fouled. He was been fouled. And it's going to be a free into the Ballygar lads. And I think it's McDonough that's going to come out and take it. Pierce McDonough, the number 5, been taking their frees. And we've gone into stoppage time now at this stage. So it's the number 5, Pierce McDonough, with the free for Ballygar. It's 5 points to 4 as we speak. Ballygar playing with a really, really strong wind. And he lifts it, strikes it, looks good, it is good. And it's gone over the bar. So that's 7 points to 4. Ballygar leading 6 points to 4, I beg your pardon, 6 points to 4, and we've gone 31 minutes played. I expect another minute or two to be played extra time here because of the stoppages. Puck out, goes towards Colin Morton, doesn't get it, breaks though inside to the Ballygar man. Again, Eric Walsh has been fouled again with the black helmet there. He's getting on a lot of loose ball, he's getting onto a lot of breaking loose ball, so he is doing very well there for the Ballygar lads. And Simon Thomas, he converted the last free. This time it's a little bit closer in. It's just we'll say a metre outside the 65, about 66 metres out to the right hand side, out near the right touchline. We'll see how he gets on with this one. So he's eyeing it up, lifts it, strikes it well, but is it on target? It doesn't look to be. No, it's gone off out to the left, and it's gone off out wide. So that's about the 6 wide for Ballygar. Carrick could be happy enough with that, but Ballygar might be ruining those chances. Cathal McCran drifting out towards the right wing for giving Declan an option with the puck out. The wind hasn't relented here at all at any stage. Sun coming out though, but strong wind. Ball goes out, drops on the Carrick 65. Comes out to their number 6. No, sorry, their number 8. Sorry, Jeremy O'Brien. He's battled up well by the Carrick lads. Goes back to Simon Thomas. Simon's ball beaten. James Lancy trying to come out with it. He hit hard there, hit high there by the number 6. By the number 7 I think it was actually. Doesn't matter. He was hit hard there. So it's going to be a free in to Carrick. James getting in there, getting stuck in, getting possession, tried to come out, was fouled, and the resultant free is to be taken by Clement Caniff over near the right touchline. Aaron Claher there keeping an eye on things, the far sideline official. So here's Clement again. It'll be a massive one if he put this over, because as I keep repeating here, he's playing against a really, really strong wind, really, really difficult conditions. Gets a good strike on it. Great strike by Clement. Is it over? It is over. That's a superb score from Clement Caniff. Superb score in the conditions. Really good score by Clement there. So we're gone within a point now of Ballygar. Ballygar leading by 6 points to 5, coming up to half time. Their goalkeeper is David Kelly with the puck out. David Kelly with the puck out in no hurry, but again that suits Carrick. And there goes the half-time whistle, and the score is Ballygar 6 points, Carrick 5 points. So Carrick could be really, really happy with that scoreline going in at half-time. Really, really happy going in at half-time on that scoreline. 6 points to 5 points coming from Clement Caniff, Colin Morton, Stephen Goldrick. Colin and Stephen getting 1 each from play. Clement getting the other 3. 2 from frees and 1 a great score from play. So we're ready to go again now to start the second half. Carrick with the aid of the wind, and a point down, 6 points to 5 at half time. John Doyle ready to throw the ball in. Vinnie Mack and Conal, the midfield pairing for Carrick. Off we go. And Carrick playing with the breeze this second half. First attack for Carrick results in a free out to Ballygar. Liam Morton penalised there for that free. Seemed to have been a chop, but John Doyle wants a word with him. Some of the crowd just making their way back to their viewing positions. So yellow card there for Liam Morton. Free to Ballygar goes in. Camera quality is getting very dark, so I can't see who has it. It's coming out though. Almost impossible to see, so again apologies for this. Again there's a scramble. Who's going to come out of it? Ballygar man seems to have it. Sometimes when you're a man down, you're inclined to play better. there's a bit more space, and sometimes the opposition are confused as to where to play their extra man. But looking out at the moment, it seems that Ballygar have the extra man there. Two men playing loose in their half back line. Anyway, it's up the side of the field. Liam Morton coming away with it. Pulls on it out towards Stephen Goldick. Stephen tackling hard there, not making it, not letting the Ballygar defence get out too easily. And but they do eventually come out, and it's going to be a free out actually to Ballygar. My sincere apology, I can't see with the video here who's what, especially when the ball goes over the far side of the field, with the shaking of the camera and with the clouds coming in, it gets almost black. It's nearly impossible to see anything. So anyway, it's a free out to Ballygar, roughly about 50 metres out from their own goal mouth, and it's number 5 Pierce McDonough, I think, with it. He's not getting as much distance into this time. You can see the effect the wind is having. Ballygar on the attack though. Enda Morton trying to tidy up and clear. Does get it, but doesn't get it very far. Comes straight to the Ballygar man, who's playing loose there. Number 5 and number 6 are playing a sort of loose role back there. Gets it out to number 10 Declan Nolan. Tries to clear it, but is tackled by the Carrick lads. Referee blows his whistle. I think he's going to throw the ball in. There's nothing clear coming out of that one. And it is going to be a throw in there now to John Doyle. Pulled down one by the Ballygar man, goes down the field. Hugh Glancy going back for to pick it up. He's battled, surrounded by 3 Ballygar men. Carrick had wanted to just get their shape right here. They seem to be falling into the trap and following the Ballygar lads around, whereas we have the extra man, Carrick have the extra man. They should be exploiting that a bit more, spreading the Ballygar lads out a bit more, making them do a bit more work. So it's going to be a free to Ballygar, and they're number 5. Pierce McDonough is coming down to take it. He's striking well in the first half. No difference in the score yet in the second half. 6 points to Ballygar, 5 points to Carrick. He lifts it, strikes it. Is it? Can't see where it's gone. It's dropped short. Now the camera focuses in. Still with Ballygar, dangerous and clear jet. Comes out to Kevin McGrath. Kevin McGrath eventually gets the clearance on it, out towards the middle of the field. Liam Morton tackling his man Simon Thomas with the yellow helmet, coming out this side of the field, hand passed it in. Oh, a high challenge there, a high challenge, and it's going to be a free. Cahill with the high challenge there on Ballygar opponent. John Doyle is coming over. He's going to have a word with Cahill, and it's going to be a free in to the Ballygar lads. High challenge there. 4 minutes gone in the second half. Yellow card for Colin McCran, and it was the number 10 Declan Nolan who was fouled there. Danny Byrne just walks by. The number 5 Pierce McDonough. Pierce McDonough, I suppose he'll be about 50 metres out. We'll see how he gets on with this one. He's a good free taker, this lad, but he's going to be tested here because we're playing against the Ballygar are playing against a very strong wind. Hasn't relented in any way at all. Still fairly strong. Pierce McDonough lifts, strikes, drops short, and is cleared by the Carrick defence out this side of the field. But it's back with the Ballygar lads again. He clears it back down. Breaks inside towards Kevin McGrath. Was he pushed? John Doyle says no. James is there as well. James and Kevin McGrath battling for that one. The Ballygar man has it. He's been held by Kevin, but the referee said there was a free earlier, and it's going to be another free in for Ballygar. Ballygar playing well in the opening minutes of this second half. Carrick could want to just stamp their authority on this game, to want to get a score or two. 5 minutes gone into the second half, and it's going to be a free in for Ballygar, and again it's going to be a free for Pierce McDonough. Wearing number 5, he's got a few already for the Ballygar lads. This one is a bit closer in than the previous one. Angle is still tricky enough, so we'll see how he gets on with this one. So Pierce McDonough It's free. One of the top players of the Ballygar lads. Taking his time over this one. Ballygar won't be in any hurry, playing against the wind in the second half, and rightly so. McDonagh lifts, strikes. Umpire's going for the flag. It's a score for Ballygar, and they extend their lead 7 points to 5. So despite having the extra man, Carrick are not making it tell at the moment anyway. Ballygar lead 7 points to 5. A score there by Pierce McDonagh. Put them into the lead. Declan Malloy now should have a long puck out. He's normally long puck out anyway, but this time he has the wind and he drives it way down. Drops it in that on the 20-metre line, but Enda Nocton, the Ballygar fullback, coming out with the ball, clears it out the right hand side of the field. Eric Walsh has it. Eric goes to get his shot away, well blocked by James Clancy, supported by Hughie Clancy, blocked by James Clancy, and the ball goes out over the sideline, far side of the field. It's going to be a line ball to the Ballygar men, and Declan Nolan is going over to take it for Ballygar. Number 12, Eric Walsh, making his way down towards the centre of the field, down towards Conor Byrne. He's seen Eric Walsh, good player, seems to be going into the full forward line. Conor Byrne is going to have to pick him up. So here's Nolan with the puck, sideline ball, comes into the middle. Danger here, very dangerous here. A shot, and it's gone over the bar. I didn't see who took it. Danger enough there now, so it was I think it was Walsh actually, Eric Walsh, that picked up on that loose ball, stretched the Carrick defence, came out wide on the left hand side, took it off, shot off his left hand side and over the bar. So that makes it 8 points to 5. Ballygar increasing their lead steadily. 3 point game in it. There was only a point in it at half time, and Ballygar have got the first 2 scores of the second half, and they're in possession again here. It's Eric Walsh, hand passes it out towards the centre of the field. Their number 12 has it. It's actually Eric Walsh himself. It was number 15 that time, Adrian Gavin, that played the pass over to him. So it's still Ballygar. Opportunity for one of the forwards to shoot. Does shoot, but it goes off to the left and goes wide. So the score remains 8 points to 5 in favour of Ballygar. Declan Malloy again with the long puck out. Should be a long one. Goes all the way down. Cathal McCrann battling for it in there. Won by the Ballygar defence. Comes out to the number 9, Sylvester. Sylvester low along the ground. Cute ball by Sylvester there into the breeze. Goes out over near the sideline. Eric Walsh is there battling for it, but coming out with it is number 10, Kevin McGrath. Gives it into James. You know the strike of James, the style of James. Gives it out to Danny Byrne, was it? No, it wasn't Danny Byrne. It was Vinny, I think, and he strikes it off to the right and strikes it wide. Liam Morton calling for the ball to be put into the square. So anyway, Carrick yet to score in this second half, and could do with a score or two now just to settle things down a bit, because you wouldn't find the time going by. There's almost 10 minutes gone in the second half. We don't want to be leaving it too tight, too late. Anyway, the ball goes in. Full back again, coming out at Enda Nocton. Doesn't clear it though. Good pressure by the Carrick attack. It's coming out. Cathal McCrann should get this. Tries to go down it a couple of times. Not much grass in that pitch. Comes out to Cathal. Lets it in towards the danger area. But it's Gary Brennan coming out with the ball. Nice simple hand pass out to Simon Thomas. Simon's the centre half back. Gets the clearance away. Good long clearance by Simon Thomas. Down this side of the field. Enda Morton sweeps it up. Enda tries to get the Carrick attack moving. Gets it down the sideline. And the number 8, Jim O'Brien, pleading for it there, but it's not. It's going to be a Carrick ball. Carrick line ball. Clement here with the take it, and it's on the Ballygar 45 metre line. Carrick mentors there, urging the lads on. A few more spectators over this side of the field as well. Brian Goldrick, great supporter. Clement hits it low, hard along the ground. Comes to Vinny. Vinny tries to scoop it back. Sorry, that was Kevin McGrath. Himself and Vinny look so alike. Vinny, nice hand pass out to Clement. Clement, very difficult angle out on the right touchline. Hits it in and drifts off to the right and wide. Well worth a try though. Well worth a try. Score remains 8 points to 5. That's what we want. We want to see the ball up this end of the field a bit more often. So puck out then for the Ballygar man. Goalkeeper in no hurry to find the ball, no hurry to puck it out. So defender calling for the ball there. So sun is shining, but it's a cold day here in Bacon and Ballyhonus, and it's a very, very windy day. Apologies again for the quality of the video, the shaking and the actual resolution of it. It's not great, so we'll do the best we can. The puck out for the Galway men comes out to Danny Byrne. Danny has a go at it. He has a go at it, and it's gone high and it's gone over the bar. That's a superb score by Danny Byrne. A superb score from way out the country. Great score from Danny Byrne. That's the lift we needed. 11 and a half minutes gone, and that makes it a 2-point game, 8 points to 6. Great score from Danny Byrne. Great man, great deliverer of a ball. That time he got the opportunity, used the wind to full effect and drove it high and drove it over the bar. Short puck out from the Ballygar man. Clement almost intercepted, didn't work out for him. Comes down this side of the field. Number 2 is Vinny. Vinny knocked off the ball. Ball goes loose to Nolan. Excuse me. Nolan gets the ball in. Excuse me. In dangerous ball in towards the Ballygar square. A shot, then a goal. It's a goal. Sorry, I didn't connect on that rightly. And it's I don't know who got it there. I think it was Walsh that got that. I'm sorry now, I missed that. But it's a goal for the Ballygar men. A goal for the Galway, and that makes it a 5-point game. Now the cat is among the pigeons. And ball is in the Ballygar defence. It's Stephen Goldick battling away for it, battling hard, trying to get the ball up. It's very near the sideline. I can't see rightly what's happening, but it goes out over the sideline, and it's going to be a sideline ball for Carrick. Vinny is going over to take it. Clement is there too. Clement looks like he's going to take it. So there's 13 minutes gone in the second half. Now it's really, we'll see what the Carrick lads are made of now. They're 5 points down, 1-8 to 6 points. 1-8 to 6 points, 13 minutes gone. We need a score here to come back into this. We need to respond quickly. Here's Clement with the line ball. Stephen Goldrick coming over. Nice line ball by Clement into the danger area. Colin McCrann goes up. Colin McCrann scores! Oh, great goal by Colin McCrann. Great line ball by Clement. Put it into the danger area. Cahill jumped in a cluster of Ballygar men, one-handed pull, met it perfectly, ended up in the back of the net. That's a brilliant response by Carrick. That's what we needed, a brilliant response. Straight in the next attack after the Ballygar goal, we go up and get a line ball. Clement puts it across, Cahill finishes to the net. So now that's a great score, that's the fillip we needed. Now it's game on. It's game on with 14 minutes gone in the second half. It's 1-8 to 1-6. Here's Danny Byrne again. Is he going to try another one? No, he doesn't. Gives it to James. James drills a low ball in. Bypasses the Carrick lads, goes to Simon Thomas, who's playing. Just looking by that, Ballygar seem to have 3 loose men up there all the time. But it's back there. Connor Byrne slips, but he still gets it away. James coming out with it, striking off his left this time. Tries to find space, but again Simon Thomas reading that delivery, hand passes it out to the number 17, DJ Nolan. DJ Nolan drives it down the field. Conal pulls on it in the air. Referee says it was a foul stroke, so it's going to be a free into Ballygar. And we're 14 minutes in the second half. 14 and a half minutes almost gone. The score is 1-8 to 1-6. Oh dear, that was an exciting passage of play there. A couple of minutes there, we had 2 goals in the matter of a minute, you could say. Ballygar got the goal with Eric Walsh, I think it was. Got the goal. It was Eric Walsh, got the goal. And then straight away from that long attack, long puck out from Declan Malloy, landed up on the right hand corner of the Carrick attack, went out over the sideline. Clement hit the sideline ball, a beauty across the square, lovely height and all, and the dropping ball was met one-handed pull by Cahill McCrann into the back of the net. A perfect response. So it's 1-8 to 1-6. All the old stagers would be drooling about that overhead pull by Cahill McCrann. They say that it'd be a thing of the past. Here's Conor Byrne coming out of it. Conor Byrne out to Kevin McGrath, gives it everything he has, drives it up the field, again out towards this right corner. We're getting got a gain out of this right corner. Stephen Golding putting pressure on his man. The number 2, Gary Brennan, tries to come out with it, is fouled. He's fouled trying to come out with it, so it's going to be a free out to the Ballygar men, and Simon Thomas going all the way back there to take this. So I see Willie Donlan down there, Leitrim observer as usual. Great out supporter of the hurling. Down there to take a few snaps of this game, this Connacht final. So, free out to the Ballygarman. Comes out, Clement grabs it well. Beautiful catch by Clement. Good strike by Clement as well. In towards the Ballygar defence. But Simon Thomas again getting on the sight of ball, this lad. Coming out, a good reader of the game, it has to be said. He seems to be like Franz Beckenbauer. He's dropping everywhere the ball seems to be dropping. Hugh Glancy battling hard over there on the far side of the field. We're battling a bit too hard and illegally, as it happens, says the referee John Doyle. So it's going to be a free in to the Ballygar lads again. Just inside the Carrick 65. So John Doyle having a word with Hugh there. Almost 17 minutes gone in this second half. No booking for Hugh, just having a word of warning. John Doyle chatting Vinny there as well. Vinny asking the time. Ballygar man is okay, he's up again. And off he goes. I think it was Oisin McCann. And in the meantime, it's their free taker specialist, Eric McDonough, coming down to take the free. Referee says they're killing time, they're wasting time, could prove costly. So he's going to throw the ball in instead. He throws the ball in instead, and a bit of a scramble again. Who's going to come out with it? Still a scramble. Kevin McGrath lurking on the outside, and Liam Morton as well. But it's going to be another throw in. Or is it? It's actually going to be a free. It's going to be a free to the Carrick men. A wild pull there. So Clement has gone back to take it. So it's a long way out, just outside his own 65, and a 17 and a half minutes gone. The score is Ballygar 1-8, Carrick 1-6. This is going to be a tense affair. It's going to be tense all the way to the wire. Nice crowd at this game. Nice crowd from both sides, both counties. Clement strikes it in, strikes it long, and strikes it over the bar. That's a great point by Clement Kniff. It's 1-7 now to 1-8. This is going to be exciting. It's going to be an exciting last 10 minutes at least. 1-8 to 1-7, the scoreboard tells you there. That agrees with my tally as well. It's Ballygar 1-8, Carrick 1-7 in this Connacht final here. 3rd of November 2018, Connacht Junior Hurling final in Bacon, Ballyhonus, Centre of Excellence. There's David Kelly with the puck out, short puck out, good clever puck out. Comes to number 10, Declan Nolan, hand passes it across the middle. To Thomas. Thomas drives it down the wing. James Lancy comes out for it, goes over his head, and ball breaks back inside. Kevin McGrath's there, so too is Vinny. Vinny's going to hand pass it out, tries to hand pass it out to Clement, doesn't work out. Colin Maguire's gone in there as well. Referee calls a halt. Adrian Gavin was in there for the Ballygar lad, so is Eric Walsh, and so is Sylvester. So it's going to be a throw in. It's Jeremy O'Brien and Vinny standing in for the throw in, but it's Tomas. Tomas says, hold on, come out of the way, I'll take over here. Tomas does. Ball breaks out to Clement Kniff. Clement in towards the right hand side of the field. Bit overcooked. It was in towards Liam, in towards Stephen Goldick, but it just went that bit too far, and it's gone out over the sideline and gone out wide. So David Tiernan has come in the meantime. David Tiernan has replaced Danny Byrne. Danny had a hand injury coming into the game, so Danny makes way. Danny played his part, I tell you, he played his part with a fantastic score. So there's number 20, David Tiernan, in the game now, in place of Danny Byrne. David in there battling, straight away into the action. Number 10 has it, Declan Nolan, tries to get it away. Ballygar plead for it. No, it's going to be a line ball. It's going to be a line ball to the Carrick men. So pressure's on again. Carrick battling for every ball now. They know they have to at this stage. About 10 minutes left in the game. This is going to be the most important 10 minutes of the Carrick season. They're a point behind. It's 1-8 to 1-7. 1-8 to 1-7. They're playing, they have all, on paper, they have all the advantages. They have an extra man from about 10 minutes before half time. And in the second half, they're playing with the aid of a very, very strong wind. But the wind never won a game for anything. Depends what you do with it. So, away we go again. Liam Morton coming out to it, making life hard for the Ballygar defence. But it's Gary Brennan coming out with it. Gary gets the ball clear for Ballygar, out towards the right touchline. Number 11 had it. It was actually Declan Nolan had it. He was being fouled. Carrick could want to cut down on the foul, and if at all possible, keep the pressure on the Ballygar lads, because keep the ball up there half. Colin McCann just walking past the free, and the free is to be taken by their number 6 and centre half back Simon Thomas. Jeremy Byrne, their normal free taker, just walking into the shot here now at the moment. Vinny is stalking him, keeping an eye on him. John Doyle and James Judge having a conflab. James Judge telling him something, I don't know what it was about there, but something must have happened off the ball. James Judge is in to bring it to the attention of John Doyle. Anyway, free by Simon Thomas, drops around the 20-metre line, comes out, pushing the back, says the referee, pushing the back by Kevin McGrath on Declan Nolan. Declan Nolan causing a few problems for Carrick in this second half. Sorry, was it James actually? Sorry, beg your pardon, Kevin McGrath. My apologies, it was actually James penalised there, so James going to get a talking to John Doyle, and he gets the yellow card as well. I don't know what it was for, I couldn't see properly, maybe it was for a pull in the air. So it's results anyway in a free for the Ballygar lads. And it's their free taker, Jim McByrne, or Pierce McDonough, getting a mixture with the Limerick man. Anyway, McDonough with the free, strikes it well. Umpires look at each other, they're happy enough. The flag goes up, and it's a point. So that's 1-9 for Ballygar, 1-7 for Carrick. 1-7 for Carrick, 2-point game. 8 minutes to play according to my stopwatch. 8 minutes to play. Carrick 2 points in arrears. Another mammoth puck out from Declan Malloy. Lands in the D, down the other end of the field. A scramble for it. Thomas trying to come out with it. Doesn't come out with it. It's still there. Clement has it. Clement picks it up. Strikes a goal. It's in the back of the net. Oh, that's a beauty from Clement. It's a beauty from Clement. The right man in the right place at the right time. The ball broke out from the Shamuzzle. Broke out in the melee. Clement grabbed it. One touch into the hand. Made a narrow angle for himself, it looked like, but he knew exactly what he was doing. Hit it, buried it in the top left hand corner of the net. Goalie David Malloy never even seen it. It's in the back of the net, and now Carrick are gone into the lead. 2-7 to 1-9. 2-7 to 1-9. We're gone into the lead by a point. Can we hold out now? Bit too early yet to be for counting the seconds, so it is. We still have a lot of this game to play. There's James on the run, strikes off his left. Is it gone in? It is gone in, but it's batted out by the goalkeeper. Comes out to Liam Morton, hooshed off the ball by Enda Nocton. But not gone dead yet. Ballygar seems to be coming out. Simple hand pass out to the number 5, Pierce McDonough, dummies inside, comes in on his right hand side. Oh, that was a superb goal by Clement Kniff. Absolutely superb. Davy Tiernan has it. Davy is hooshed off the ball again. And another scramble ensuing. James has a go at a point, but it's drifting off to the left and drifting off wide. But there on that 22nd minute, oh, great boost for the Carrick lads, great boost. Ball went in, bit of a scramble. Clement, using all his experience, hung out on the verges of the scramble. Ball came to him, and next thing, back with the play here again, grabbed by Liam Morton, gives it out to Clement Kniff again. Clement Kniff, shot high, and it's over the bar. That's a great score again by Clement Kniff. That's 2-9 to 1-9. We're going to goal up. We're going 3 points up. That was actually Enda Morton that caught that puck out. And very clever play by Enda. Hand passed it out to Clement. And Clement with an inspirational score. The last 2 scores have been fantastic from Clement Kniff. The goal followed by that point. Out on the right wing. Had a bit of space alright. But Enda Morton made it for him. So now it's... 2-9 to 1-9 I make it. 2-9 to 1-9. A goal in it. Carrick goal up with just over 5 minutes to play. Meantime, Colin Morton having a word with John Doyle, the referee. James Judge must have spotted something off the ball over that far sideline. I couldn't see it from here. Doesn't matter. We're on with the play. Ball breaks down again. Carrick now beginning to dominate. Will they finish strong? Clement going in for Enda Morton, the right man out around this side of the field. But that time he was just penalised for pushing the back. But Enda coming into the game. A good man to have, like I said, out around that end of this side of the field where there's a bit of space. And a good man to get control of the ball. Good man to use the ball wisely. He's doing a man marking job there on one of the Ballygar. I just can't see his number. I think it's number 8, Jeremy O'Brien, the man who was man of the match in the Galway County final. But he's not going to get man of the match today by the way Enda Morton is marking on. Ball comes in anyway. Ball comes in from Pierce McDonough. Breaks outside to Oisin McCann, trying to get space. Penalised for overcarrying. Number 15, Adrian Gavin, is disgusted with that. Don't know whether he's discussed it with his own man or the referee. But anyway, it's going to be a free out to the Carrick lads. And Declan Malloy coming out to take it. So 2-9 to 1-9. A 1-goal game. Carrick with a goal ahead. Conor Byrne drifts back. So he does. To cover the goal mouth just in case anything would go wrong. But normally with Declan, they don't go wrong with the puck house. This time he goes long, he drives it, gives it everything. It's gone over the bar. That's a superb score. A superb score by Declan Malloy. Oh, what a score. It's now 2-10, I make it, to 1-9. So Carrick got into a 4-point lead. A 4-point lead from Carrick. 27 minutes gone. But this is looking very good for Carrick now at the moment. If they can hold their heads, keep the ball up the Ballygar into the half, end of the field. That's what we have to do now. Keep the ball going, keep it moving up. Nothing silly now at this stage. Superb score by Declan O'Brien. Superb score. Ball comes back out. And yes, Colin Morton gets the ball and he drives it over the bar. We're gone 2-11 to 1-9 in front. 2-11 to 1-9. We're on a roll. We're 27 minutes gone. That's the way to answer him, Colin. Colin has been niggled all day by his man. And he got a yellow card there earlier. And something else is after happening. Charlie Daly has been niggling him all day. Something else is after happening after that score. Colin must have said something or done something after on his way out from getting the score. John Doyle has gone over there. James Judge is in there as well. So we'll see what's going to happen. But that was a superb score by Colin Morton. His second point of the game. Well deserved as well. Well deserved, Colin. A great score. James Lancy going in there, having a word with the number 7, telling him to cop himself on and play the game. Anyway, he's doing a lot of old sledging all day at that number 7. Oh, it's another yellow for Colin, I'm afraid. And I think that's Colin's day done. But hopefully there'll be no damage done. 28 minutes gone. Hopefully we can hold out. Colin Morton gets a second yellow, so off he goes. But I tell you, he played his part with 2 superb points from play. Liam Morton has gone out to have a word with this Charlie Daly lad, number 7. And Charlie Daly gets a yellow card as well. And Liam Morton just gives him a reminder. So this number 7 want to be careful. Anyway, back with the play. Comes out between the 2 number 10s. McGrath grabs it well. Oh, he had Clement outside him. Went for the ball, drive himself. Doesn't work out for him. Ball goes inside towards Stephen Gordick. Stephen tries it, but goes off out to the right, and it goes wide. So I was at David Tiernan. I just couldn't make it out. It was actually David Tiernan, sorry. Apologies, Stephen Gordick. That was David Tiernan, number 20. Try that one. Aaron Claher goes out to check with John Doyle, see how many minutes at a time. We're in the 29th minute of play. So it's a free out. Simon Thomas on a lot of ball for Ballygar today. Drives it out, or over towards the right touchline. Who has it? Vinny has it, has he? He has. Vinny is coming out. The one-handed pull. Doesn't work for him this time. It goes instead to Walsh going through with the ball. Hand passes it out. Sylvester has it again. Gives it out. Oh, but Tomas Clancy is there. So too is Conor Byrne. So too is Declan Malloy. Bit of pulling, bit of pushing. John Doyle says it's a free out for Carrick. Oh, couldn't have been a better free out for Carrick. 29 minutes gone. Can we hold out? We're 5 points up. 2-11 to 1-9. Can we hold out? Declan Malloy with the free. This, I'm sure, is going to be a long relieving free, I hope. This is going to be a long relieving free. Oh, dear. Is Carrick on the verge of a historic win here today? 30 minutes gone almost. 30 minutes gone. Declan Malloy with the long, huge puck out. Drops in the edge of the D scale. Well taken though by the Ballygar defender. This Simon Thomas lad, he is. Have to hand it to him. Playing really, really well today. Superb reader of the game. Fouled that time by Cathal McCrann coming out. 2 number 6s there. Having a right good ding-dong battle all day. Here's Simon Thomas. Drives it down the field. Carrick just have to be wise. Give away no silly frees. If they're to give away the frees, have them way out the field. Don't concede any frees in near the danger area. Conal Maguire's out there. So is Hugh Clancy. Hard to see with this video. Conor Byrne is in there as well, I think. Or is he? Yeah, he is. Conor holding his man off. Conor desperately plays for safety. Kicks out over the line. Kicks out over the end line. Does the right thing there, I think, in my opinion as well. His hurl was was knocked out of his hand. So there was a bit of a scramble. So rather than taking a chance and letting the Ballygar man run in with the ball, he kicked it out over the yellow. So it's going to be a 65 for Ballygar. We're almost 31 minutes gone. We're almost 31 minutes. It should be soon over. Blow it up, John Doyle. It's 2-11 to 1-9. 2-11 to 1-9. We have a cushion of 5 points. I don't know how much added time is on here. I have a cushion of 5 points that we have. Are we going to hold out? Can we hold out? Can we hold out? It's number 5, McDonough again with the 65. Drives it in long. It's not going to go over. It's going to drop in the goal mount. Can we defend this? It's another huge scramble. The number 14 pulls on it, David Quinn. But out comes Enda Morton. Enda Morton leaps with the light as he comes out with that one. And he was fouled coming out there. Ballygar man is going to be penalised for the free out. The man with the yellow helmet there, can't see rightly who he is. He's going to be booked, it seems, by John Doyle. In fairness, John Doyle has been very consistent. Very consistent now, I must say, on the yellow cards for both sides. That's all you can ask for a referee, is to be fair, not be biased. And John Doyle has certainly not been biased. Cian French, young Cian French, coming into the game. What a moment for him. Coming in the last couple of minutes. 62 minutes gone. Cian French coming in for Stephen Goldick. Stephen Goldick has played his part as well. A fantastic debut season for Stephen Goldick. Stephen Goldick was our man of the match in the county final against Clooney. Their man of the match is Diarmuid O'Brien today, number 8. Their man of the match for them in their county final, I meant, was their number 8, Diarmuid O'Brien. Who'll be man of the match today? I don't know. I'd give it to Clement. He's been outstanding. He's scored 1-6 so far. 1-2 or 1-3 of them from play. Long ball goes out, nearly dribbled by the goalkeeper Kelly out into his own net, but he recovers, sends it out towards Clement. Clement has a go again. He scored from this angle before. It's gone in. It's gone over the bar, is it? It is gone over the bar. That's a great score by Clement. Actually, that's the 11 point. It was 2-9. We were only 4 points up. Now we're 5 points up. Sorry, I was wrong with my score taken there. Anyway, Clement Caniff with another. I was just talking about man of the matches. That's surely Clement nailed down for man of the match after that score. Good attempt again from out the field, but this time it goes off to the left and it goes wide. It's as good as a score. Keep the ball up there, lads. Keep the ball up there. So, anyway, it's hard stop and stuff. Oh, Genie. John Doyle, will you blow it up quick? Ball comes down towards the centre of the field. McGrath has it. Goes on a burst again. Falls off his hurl. Goes to ground. Tries to pick it. Having a bit of difficulty trying to pick it up. He's been surrounded by three Ballygar men. Gives it in to French. French goes over Cian French's head. Breaks though. Cian fouls his man. Fouls the number 2, Gary Brennan. So Simon Thomas with the free. He's in a hurry this time now. To get this. Aaron Claher gone out, telling them that we're gone into stoppage time. We're almost 4 minutes over time. Can't be much time left in this. Simon Thomas gives it everything he has. Drops it into the goal mouth. It's breaks outside. Oh, the loose man out here, all on his own. Number 12, Eric Walsh shoots and he scores. It's a goal. It's in the back of the net. 2-9. Is it too little, too late though for the Ballygarras? 2-9 for Ballygar, 2-11 for Carrick at this stage, and we're over 4 minutes gone in the second half. Will John Doyle blow it up? Normally he blows it up after puck out. Here's Declan Malloy with the puck out. He strikes it long. Oh, there's the full-time whistle. The long whistle from John Doyle. And Carrick Hurling are the first Leitrim team to win a Connacht adult men's title. Unbelievable stuff. Fantastic stuff. Carrick Hurling are the Connacht Junior Hurling Champions 2018 on a scoreline here in Bacon and Ballyhonus, the centre of excellence. 2-11 to 2-9. A fantastic win for the Carrick lads. Oh, they'll celebrate this long into the winter, long into the Christmas. Superb game by Carrick. Superb performance. They played really, really well in the first half. They kept Ballygar down to a point, even though Ballygar had the win. Second half, we took a long time to get into it. It took about 10 and 15 minutes to get into it, but we finished strong in the last 15 minutes. Ballygar only scored the 1 goal in the last 10 minutes, but that they did. Champions, Connacht Junior Hurling Champions. Carrick 2-11, Ballygar 2-9. History made in Ballygar, the 3rd of November 2018. And from me, it's goodbye.